Welcome to the Mass Group RFID Asset and Mobility Demo application. This simple yet powerful RFID application demonstrates a few of the many features and functions of Mass Group's robust automation software. The combination of Mass Group's automation software and RFID scanning enables you to track processes conducted on assets and register status conditions and record associated data like temperatures, pressures, meter values, and other operating values. Link RFID tags to both users and actions associated with assets and/or products. Automatically track and record the person executing the actions and operations, and log the date and time of events. Enter equipment inspections, for instance, safety checks and inspections for compliance or control. Check in and check out mobile equipment in and out of a tool room and store and view the history of these actions. Use the Mass Group RFID Asset and Mobility Demo application that is already installed on the handheld to show your customers how easy and powerful the Kaiman scanner is on the shop floor, warehouse, or any place where assets are located. The application is very user-friendly. It only takes a few simple clicks and basic data entry to get you started. To access this demo application, double-click on the Mass RFID icon on the main screen. The Welcome screen now appears. To set up an RFID tag to assign a unique identifier to an asset, product, or equipment, click Settings. Scan the designated RFID tag. The scan tag data immediately will be displayed in the Scan Tag field. This series of numbers is unique to this tag and performs the function of identifying the tag by the RFID reader. To link the tag to an asset, select Asset from the Tag Type drop-down menu. Next, select which asset to link it to and then click Save. Click OK on the Save pop-up screen that appears or hit the Enter button on the PDA. The scanned RFID tag is now the tag for the selected asset. You can also link a tag to a user to track the employee that conducted a process or event. To do so, scan the new tag, select User from the Tag Type drop-down menu and type in the name of the user in the Type Full Name field and click Save. Once again, click OK on the saved pop-up screen that appears. The RFID tag is now the tag for the selected user. Continue with as many tags as needed and then click the X at the top right corner of the screen to close and return to the Welcome screen. Entering information for an equipment inspection is now easier than ever. Simply click on Equipment Inspection from the Welcome screen. Scan the user tag for the individual who completed the inspection and the asset tag of the equipment inspected. Tap the stylus onto the meter reading field and type in the reading. Same for the temperature and comments fields. To make an entry into the visual state field, simply select a state from the drop-down menu and click Save. Click OK on the saved pop-up screen that appears and the inspection is entered and stored on the PDA. You are now ready for the next piece of equipment. Scan the tag, make your entries, save, and keep going. In no time, you're finished. Click the X at the top right corner of the screen to close and return to the Welcome screen. The Check-in, Check-out module allows you to manage mobile assets and track who has them and when they received and returned them. To check out and return pieces of equipment, click Check-in, Check-out. Scan the user RFID tag of the individual making the request and the asset RFID tag of the asset being returned or removed. Multiple asset RFID tags may be scanned to enter multiple transactions of the same type at one time. Click on the radial for checkout if checking out the assets, or the radial for check-in if checking them in. Then click the Submit button. Click OK on the Transaction Complete pop-up screen that appears. It's as simple as that. Continue scanning tags and completing additional transactions, or click on the X at the top right corner of the screen to close and return to the Welcome screen. The application doesn't just store data, it does allow you to retrieve it too. To see the details of the last inspection and the check-in, check-out status of an asset on a single screen, click on Asset Detail from the Welcome screen. Scan the asset's RFID tag and the detailed information will appear. Scan the next RFID tag to view its details, or click on the X at the top right corner of the screen to close and return to the welcome screen. This concludes the Mass Group RFID Asset and Mobility demo. For further information or assistance, please call the Sales Department and ask for EMS and Data Logic Sales Support or the Technical Support Department of Mass Group at 818-709-1255 or 877-771-MASS, or email sales@massgroup.com or tech support@massgroup.com.